alaikum warahmatullah. Hello, how are everybody? Hope you all are okay by the grace of Almighty Allah. I'm also fine. But today I'm here to deliver my speech regarding the last massacre killing in New Zealand Masjid. You all know it's a very common issue to all people in the world. So as a Muslim, I'm from Bangladesh. In a profession, I'm a journalist. I'm doing work in an English newspaper as a crime reporter. So my issue is massacre killing in masjid. You know, one supremacist, white supremacist named Brenton Tarrant killed around 50 Muslims in New Zealand Masjid couple days back. It was last Friday while the Muslim people were saying prayer in the masjid. During the prayer sessions, one white supremacist or white terrorists or white militants enter into the masjid and shoot the Muslim brothers and sisters in the masjid. You know, Benton Tarrant, supremacist, white supremacist, firstly enter into the masjid named Al-Nur. Firstly, he entered into the Al-Nur Masjid and killed around 42 more Muslim people. They were saying prayer that time. And you know, during killing, during the massacre, miscreant, terrorist Brenton was on live. After finishing this drive operations, Benton Tarrant went to another masjid and enter and shoot many Muslims. They were also saying prayer and killed 7 more Muslim brothers over there. We all know that New Zealand is called one of the most leading developed country. Not only developed, it's also called the peaceful country in the world. It has a lot of reputations. But what's the definition of developed? What's the definition of peace? How will you define the peace? Why do people define that country as a developed and peaceful country? Okay, I'm not supposed to talk on peaceful country as New Zealand, but if you all are with me that at least New Zealand developed country. So what's the amenities? What's the sign of develop over there? One terrorist, white supremacist, enter into a masjid and fire for a long time and killed around 42 in the first masjid. After the session, after the massacre mission, he left and visited another masjid and fire and killed 7 more Muslims while they were saying prayer to Almighty, right? But what's the definition of developed? Is it called developed? Developed consists of some basic terms. One is security. Where was the law enforcement? Where was the security team? It's very simple. A terrorist alone entered into the masjid and fire took some time, and the terrorist was on live. Was it unknown to the administration? Was it unknown to New Zealand government? Was it? Is it credible? How? That's called a developed country, and it was one of the major city. And Bangladesh team was there because day before day they had another third test match hardly over. So in a major city of a developed country, how is it possible a terrorist fire for 20 minutes, but after one massacre he left and he into another masjid? But during this time law enforcement and security teams couldn't know the information. How? So why do you call that developed and peaceful country? Even terrorist Brenton Tarrant was in Facebook Live. So it was very easy to understand, to know what is going on. But we're very sorry to say that New Zealand couldn't take instant steps instantly. Now, I would like to talk on world media. If any Muslim people or any so-called Muslim attack other people in the world, that time global media, world media easily declared Muslim terrorist, extremist. In Bangla we generally say Jongiba. But when white supremacist attack killed 1,000 more people, but they are silent. World media is silent. They are not supposed to cover it, and they are not supposed to say that killings, that massacre as militants or extremist terms. But if Muslim attack, they easily call them terrorists, they easily call them militants or extremists. This is the fact. That was the rules of world media. It has become very controversial. Dear Muslim people, I am actually last couple of days, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't take my food, I couldn't do my work easily, right? I become very abnormal. Actually, how in a peaceful country, in a developed country like New Zealand, even during the day, the middle of the day, it was okay. So New Zealand never avoid their ignorance, never deny their disability. So lastly, I would like to give thanks Mr. Will Connolly, the Australian youth guy. Salute you, love you from Bangladesh. You did a lot for us. You have become very popular and hero because of your activities. After the incident, while one senator was delivering his speech on media, that time you throw the X on the head of senator. We are really pleased, we are happy. But our Muslim people, especially Saudi Arab, was silent. You can't believe Saudi Arab gave statements last day evening, but they were silent for a couple of days. What is this? Dear friend, I can't deliver my speech more here because I have become very emotional, not emotional, shocked, mourned. So we all must pray to Almighty Allah so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them Jannat, grant them the supreme, highest Jannat. Ya Rabbi, save our all Muslim and protect from all sort of massacre which led by white terrorist, white supremacist. That's all for the time being. Hope to talk later, inshallah. Well, assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.